Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Rains. I'm back with Sort 32 for Latin Roots, and I actually did a little bit different presentation for this time. I created a PowerPoint, and so here I have the chart that shows the different categories that we have for this sort. Our first category we have is gress, which means go. Rupt is the second one, which means break. We have tract, which means to draw back or pull, and mote or mot, which means to move on. And so for our gress category, we have progress, aggressive, regress, digress, egress, transgress. For rupt, we have rupture, interrupt, erupt, abrupt, disrupt. For tract, we have distract, traction, detract, attract, extract, and tractor. And for mot or mote, we have promote, motion, demote, locomotive, emotion, emoticon, and motivate. So those are the words that we have. Remember, the highlighted words are for our triple I group, and the rest of the students, you're going to do all 24 words. Okay, so moving on. We're going to do homework a little bit differently this time going forward. I was really trying to think over this break, how can I make words their way more meaningful for you so that you actually can remember these words with the definition and the root. So I came up with this new way to do homework. So we're going to do kind of like a Frere model a little bit, not exactly, but one thing that I thought we could do is we could start by writing down the word in the first box. So we're going to create like a square model, so like a T chart almost. So you're going to go down 6 lines, and then you're going to go and draw a line in the middle on the third line. And we're going to practice this together in class. So the first word, I used progress because that's our first word on the chart. So I went ahead and wrote down the word with the definition, and I just used the definition that I provided for you. And then the second box that we're going to make is going to be for the sentence that I provided using the word. Then our next box will be writing the word 6 times each, underlining the root in each word for the category. And then you're going to come up with a creative illustration on the final box. So for the second word, regress, I didn't actually give you an example. I actually wrote down what you were supposed to do in each box. So there's going to be 4 homework assignments for this week. So we have each word you're going to do word and definition in one box, the word in a sentence in another box, the writing of the word 6 times each plus underlining the root, and then you're also going to do a creative illustration about the word. So it's not going to be the same as it usually has been, where you do all the definitions on one page, all of the 5 times each or the 3 times each on another page. It's going to be different. You're going to be working with the word, doing all 4 activities until you're finished with that word, and then you're going to move on to the next word, then do the other activities. We'll talk about that more in class though. So that's the new homework assignment. So for our first word, progress. Progress means forward or onward movement towards a destination. The sentence that I have is, she has made excellent progress in school because of her hard work. Regress. Regress means to move backward or to go back. The sentence I have is, his leg was feeling better, but after he fell down the stairs, his healing began to regress. The next word I have is digress. Digress means to wander away from the main topic in speaking or writing. It's almost like getting distracted from the main topic. So the sentence I have is, she began telling us about her vacation, but started to digress with the story of her lost cat. The next word I have is rupture. Rupture is the act of breaking or bursting. The sentence I have for rupture is, I saw the pipes rupture and water flowing everywhere. The next word is erupt. Erupt means to burst forth, usually in a sudden or violent manner. The sentence I have for erupt is, did you watch the volcano erupt during that science experiment? The next word I have is disrupt. Disrupt means to interrupt and cause disorder. The sentence I have is, please don't disrupt the teacher during the lesson. Distract. Distract means to draw attention away from. So the sentence I have is, you can distract the baby by giving her a toy. The next word I have is attract. Attract means to draw by appealing to the emotions or senses. The clown was able to attract the audience by wearing a silly costume. The next word, tractor. A powerful motor-driven vehicle with large, heavy treads used for pulling farm machinery. We saw the farmer riding on his tractor. Promote. Promote is to encourage, to exist, or flourish. So the sentence I have for promote is, he worked to promote the charity event around his community. So almost like advertise, to draw attention to it, to get people to be interested in his charity that he was doing. The next word, motion, is the act or process of moving. So the sentence I have is, the ball constantly remained in motion as it spun around the arena. Emotion. Any of the feelings of joy, sorrow, fear, hate, love, etc. When my dog ran away, I experienced the emotion of sadness. The next word I have is aggressive. Aggressive is ready or likely to attack or confront. The sentence that I have is, some children are more aggressive in behavior than others. The next word I have is egress. Egress is the action of going out or leaving a place. The sentence I have, there is only one way to egress if there is an emergency, so to leave that place. Transgress. Transgress is to behave badly, do wrong, or break the law. The sentence I have for transgress is, in the movie we witnessed Anakin Skywalker transgress against the Jedi. The next word is interrupt. Interrupt means to cause or make a break in activity. The sentence I have for interrupt is, he chose to interrupt his work to answer the phone call. The next word is abrupt. Abrupt means sudden or unexpected. He caught her arm, leading her to an abrupt stop. Traction. Traction is the grip of a tire on a road. The sentence I have is, the car hit a patch of ice and lost traction. The next word is detract. Detract means to take away value or distract from something. The sentence I have is, her mean attitude detracts from her beauty. Extract. Extract is the action of taking out something. The sentence I have is, the dentist will extract his two wisdom teeth. Demote. Demote is to give someone a lower rank as punishment. the king wanted to demote the knight to a regular citizen. Locomotive. Locomotive is the movement from one place to another. Traveling by airplane is the fastest means of locomotion. Emoticon. Emoticon is representing emotion or facial expression with keyboard characters. So like making a smiley face or a sad face with keyboard characters. So I have an emoticon cannot replace a real smile or hug from someone. Motivate. Motivate means to encourage interest in doing something. I'm going to motivate my students to learn vocabulary by creating YouTube video lessons. All right, so that is all 24 words. Again, you can take a look back at this video as many times as you need to learn the words with the definition. Here are all 24 words on the chart on slide 2. And again, the example for homework is on slide 3 if you need to take a look at that as you're doing your journal work. All right, see you tomorrow, boys and girls. Bye.